All right, happy day 3. I hope you guys enjoyed your day of rest yesterday. Today is going to be all about strength. So I am going to incorporate in weights, but you do not need weights for any of these exercises. You can get plenty out of them just with body weight. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Again, we have 5 exercises today. Each exercise is gonna be performed for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest between each exercise. We're gonna repeat all 5 exercises for a total of 3 rounds, okay? 10 seconds, and we are going to begin with good old-fashioned squats. So this squat, we're gonna add a pulse to the bottom. I'm also going to be holding a weight here up at my chest. Your feet are going to be about hip distance apart, and you're gonna go ahead and get started right now. We're gonna drop down low into that squat, pulse it at the bottom once, and bring it back up, squeezing your glutes as you bring it up every single time. I have my abs nice and tight and pulled in, my shoulders back, my glutes are contracted the entire time. Here's what it looks like from the side. So you see I'm pushing my butt back and into the wall. I'm keeping my back straight. I'm keeping my knees over my feet. I'm keeping the majority of that weight in my heels. You have 5 seconds left. 2, and rest. Next up, we've got a push-up with tap. Remember, you're resting as I'm showing. So I'm gonna do these on my knees. I'm gonna do a standard push-up, come up, tap my shoulder, tap my other shoulder. You've got 3, 2, and go. So we're going down, up, tap, tap. Now, important when you're tapping, you don't want to rock your body around, okay? You want to keep everything nice and sturdy and strong. If you're doing this up on your feet, I suggest widening your feet so that you don't rock as much, okay? With the push-up, it's important to keep your abs engaged. Whew. It's also important to keep your glutes engaged. You want your body to be nice and strong as you're lowering down and pushing yourself up. You want to keep your upper back straight. Don't let your head droop down. All right, you guys, we have 7 seconds left here. Finish this strong. 3, 2, and rest. Next up, we've got a side lunge. So again, I'm going to be incorporating a weight right up here. We're going to be stepping out to the side, bending down and coming forward with it. We've got 3, 2, and go. So only step out as far as you can and be able to return to that standing position, right? Don't go out to the point of no return. So let me show you this from the side. As I come down, I'm pushing my butt again away. I'm pushing it back so that my knee stays over my feet. There you go. Keeping the arch out of my back. And I know I talked to you guys about this last time, but it's important to have a mirror or even your phone turned backwards so that you can see what your body looks like as you're doing these exercises. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and rest. Next up, we've got a high-low plank. Looks like this. You're up in a high plank. You're coming down to your forearms, pushing back up to your hands, keeping your body sturdy and stable the whole time. You got 3, 2, and go. Bringing it down and up. Down and up. Just over and over, we're doing that. This is gonna kick your whole upper body's butt. Make sure that your abs are nice and tight and strong. You're not rocking your hips back and forth. You wanna keep those hips as steady as possible. It makes it a little bit easier to keep your hips nice and steady and stable by pulling your feet just a little bit wider than you normally would in a plank position. Make sure as you look down that your hands are right beneath your shoulders, and when you're coming down onto your forearms that your elbows are right beneath your shoulders. You want everything to stay nice and in line. You have 3 seconds left. 2, and rest. Last of the 5 exercises is going to be a sumo with releve. So nice wide stance, toes pointing out, knees are also going to point out. We're going to go down and then up onto our toes, okay? 3, 2, and join me. All the way down, all the way up onto your toes. Now, when you come up onto your toes, it's going to challenge your balance. So to help you with that, squeeze your abs nice and tight. Find a focal point on the ground, on the wall, whatever, something that's not moving, and just focus your attention in, keeping your muscles nice and tight. As you go down into that sumo squat and then as you push up into that releve, will really help your balance as well. Ooh, we are almost done, guys. 13 seconds left. Keep on pushing, embracing that burn. Should be hitting the side of your butt and the inside of your thighs right here. We got 3, 2, and rest. We're going right back up to the top, back into that squat with pulse. So again, you can use a weight, you can use a baby, a child. Just be very careful. Don't use a child if you're not comfortable with your form. 3, 2, and dropping it into that squat again with a little pulse at the bottom. That pulse at the bottom really allows you to connect to your glute muscles. Sometimes we can have trouble finding and connecting to certain muscles in our body. The glutes are a really common one that people have trouble connecting to because we sit on our butts all day, right? So taking the time at the bottom of your squat to really find your glute muscles and squeeze them as you push yourself back up will not only strengthen your glutes, but will also very likely help other problems that you may have around on your body. You guys, we have 8 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Bring it on down to the floor. We've got those push-ups with tap. Again, that's these here. Up, tapping our shoulders between each one. All right? We got 5 seconds. We're going to get going on those push-ups with tap. 3, 2, and hit it. So dropping that push-up nice and low. Be sure that you're not just lowering your back like that. You want your elbows to really be bending. And the reason that you're lowering into the ground is because your elbows are bending. Again, find something that you can look at yourself doing these exercises in. That way you can see what you look like. You can see what you're doing. You can see how your body is moving. That'll really allow you to connect to your muscles in a more form-specific way. We got 10 seconds left. Keep on pushing through those push-ups. I know they're hard, but they're hard because we need them. We need to strengthen those muscles. We got 3, 2, and rest. Next up, side lunge. Again, I'm weighted here. Bringing it over to the side. Oh, and we're going to do the other side. So stepping out with the other side this time. And we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Now we're stepping out with the opposite foot this time. Keeping our abs nice and tight. You should really be feeling this exercise in your inner thighs and also in the outside of your butt. When you get down to the bottom of this, I want you to really think, where are the outside of my butt muscles? Can I feel them? Can I feel all these muscles right here on the outside of my butt working right now? Find them and squeeze them. We've got 15 seconds left. Keep on pushing through this. Those side lunges are really shape the upper portion of your legs. I love this exercise. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and bring it down to the floor. Go ahead and rest. We've got the high-low plank again. This time we're going to be going down with the opposite arm first. What I mean by that is if you were going down with your right arm first last time, this time you're going down with your left arm first. We got 3, 2, and hit it. Whew. 45 seconds of that high-low plank. Your arms and shoulders are very likely on fire right now. That's okay. That's a good thing, right? We've got to create that muscle burn, and we've got to push through past the point where you think that you can't go anymore. You would be so surprised at how much your body can accomplish if you just push a little bit past that point of being slightly uncomfortable, right? When you start pushing past that point, that's when you really start seeing that muscle growth. We are so much stronger than we think that we are. So much stronger, so much more powerful. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and rest. Got those sumo with releve coming up next. So again, legs wide, toes pointing out, knees also pointing out, dropping down low, coming up high. And 4, 3, 2, and hit it. Bring it down and all the way up from the side. You can see I'm keeping my knees tracking over my feet, pushing straight up, everything nice and tight at the top, and then squeezing up as high as I can into a calf raise. When you have your weight up here at your chest, it really allows you to get your ab muscles involved in squat exercises. Abs are very heavily involved in your squat exercises, and I think that that's not really well known, that squats can be a great exercise for your abs. With holding a weight up here at your chest, just gives you even more ab and core burn. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and rest. One last round. 15 seconds of rest, and we're gonna go into this very last round. We got the squat with pulse up first. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and drop it nice and low. Pulse it, bring it back up. We're really connecting to those muscles. Guys, at any time, if this becomes too much, push pause, slow it down, drop the weight. Do what you need to do to stay safe. Listen to your body. But at the same time, I want you to make sure that you're challenging yourself. Make sure that you aren't just quitting because it's becoming uncomfortable. This takes some time to really get that awareness, but it'll come if you stay consistent with that exercise. We have 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and rest. Bring it down to the floor. Push-ups with tap. Again, just like this, coming down, tap, tap, tap. You have 5 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, and push up. Drop it low, bring it up, everything's strong and steady. Are you feeling fierce yet? You feeling powerful at all? Push-ups are such a strong exercise. They're hard, but man, they will sculpt the heck out of your shoulders and your chest. And it's important to work our chest, ladies. A lot of times we think that it isn't because we don't want these big, massive pecs, right? Keep on going. But that's not what it does. When you work your chest, especially your upper chest muscles, that holds your legs up. That way they don't get droopy. You got 3 seconds left. 2, and bring it on up. We've got side lunges up next. This time I'm going to tell you halfway through to switch legs, okay? So start on whichever side that you want to. Get yourself ready. We've got 3, 2, and go. Stepping out to the side, really connecting with those muscles, moving with intention and purpose through everything that you do. Not just going through the motions to go through the motions, but really feeling your muscles, slowing down and appreciating them. We've got 5 seconds. I'm going to go to the other side. So one last one here, and step it up, other side. There you go. You guys are doing such a good job. I am so happy you're here with me on day 3. That's 3 days of consistent exercise. We can keep this going, right? Starting to feel good. We got 3, 2, and rest. Next up, high-low plank. 2 exercises left, guys. And again, on this one, I'm going to tell you when to switch arms. Remember, that's the first arm that goes down. We got 3 seconds. 2, and go. Down and up. Down and up. If that's too much, guys, go ahead and drop it down to your knees. But I want your body to be a solid plank, okay? This is a plank. This is not a plank. This here is a modified plank. Hands under your shoulders. We got 3 seconds, and switch sides. Bring it down on the other side first, keeping it nice and steady and stable the entire time. Keep those abs nice and tight, those glutes nice and tight. We are almost there, guys, in the home stretch. We got 10 seconds left. 5, 3, don't give up, 2, and rest. Bring it on up. We have our last exercise, sumo squat with releve. We got this thing. I knew you could do it. Spread those legs nice and wide, toes pointing out, squeeze those glutes, and drop it down. And bring it all the way up. Nice and tall. Shoulders down and back. Breathing, feeling and embracing that burn all through your leg muscles. That is a beautiful thing to be able to exercise. There are so many people in the world who can't. Sweat for them if you need something to sweat for, other than yourself, other than your health. Sweat for those people who can't sweat. You got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and awesome freaking job. I am so proud of you for sticking with it. Day 3 is done. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.